Shalom, I'm Rav Leo and I'm here to transform your day. Today's topic is fuel for the journey of life. Why do we eat? I mean, it sounds like a stupid question, but if it's just for survival, then surely we'd be just as happy eating dry bread and water sitting on the floor of our rooms. And yet, we know that there are other aspects to eating. We get a lot of pleasure from special foods. We get a lot of pleasure from sitting and eating with friends, a lot of interaction, as well as the survival aspect. And yet, what if there was an added benefit of eating, which we hadn't considered? Well, our benching, the blessings we say at the end of eating a meal, consist of three main prayers. The first one is for the food, the second one is for the land of Israel, and the third is for the temple. And our rabbis explained that the first blessing was composed by Moses when the manna fell from heaven for the food. The second blessing was from Joshua when we first entered the land of Israel 40 years later, and that was for the land of Israel. And the third blessing was many years later when King Solomon built the temple. He composed the third blessing for the temple. But why those three? And Rav Kook explains beautifully. He says that they describe a journey from the desert, where there's nothing, to the land of Israel, where there's hope, to the temple, where we finally found our destination. And he says each of us is on that same journey in our own lives. We start in a desert where there's no fulfillment. And we're looking for that land of Israel where there's more spirituality and where there's more community. And ultimately, we're aiming towards that temple where we can finally find our final objective and we can really actualize ourselves in our lives. And so, says Rav Kook, the bread, the food that we eat is not just for survival. It's not just for pleasure. It's not just for the company. But actually the missing aspect, and probably the most important aspect, is that it's a fuel for our life's journey, to fuel us on our way, to enable us to achieve all our aims and dreams in our lives. Have a great day.